We're good? We're clapped in?
We're clapped in.
Clapped in.
Every fucking time we do this stupid
tradition.
shit.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? We're live back in the studio. Another Stoopkid University podcast. Today we're joined by a very special guest once again. We got SNAGGLAY in the building, yo.
Dang, yes, sir.
Let's go. What's going on, brother?
What's up? What's poppin', man?
Good to have you, man.
Yeah,
I know we've been planning on this for a minute.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Yeah, man. Super pumped. Got to catch up with Snag yesterday at J-Star's album release party. We're like, dude, we got to lock it in. So we went right away.
Back
to
next day
it.
schedule.
Next day. Like,
that's how it is at Stoopkid. We get you going. In the door and out.
In and out.
Yeah, right away. Man, it's a blessing, man. So we're fairly new friends, but good friends. We've met each other through this industry, Josh and myself. So really looking forward to kind of the chance to get to know you a little bit better and find out about your background. I've obviously heard the music and everything like that, which is awesome. Find out what you're working on and everything like that. So I'm going to start with a question, which I do not know. Where are you from? LA originally?
I'm born and raised from LA.
Okay.
I'm born and raised South Central.
South Central.
Yeah.
All right.
How's it been kind of coming up as an artist in LA? Because we're obviously from the Bay, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, we're transplants.
It's LA to the Bay, though, you know?
Yeah, no, for
shout out
sure.
to Bay,
For sure.
It didn't always used to be that way. There was some animosity.
It was some animosity, but I fuck with the Bay. Kilo, Susie, like E40, Short.
You ever heard of Rexide Farage?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna put you on Rexide Farage.
Yeah, please put me on.
Yeah.
Berkeley. Yeah, shout out to Berkeley, man. Shout out to Richmond too, man.
See, I feel like it's funny, like since we're transplants in LA, like we have this like conception that everybody you grew up with just becomes like involved with like music or like movies or something, which obviously isn't the case. But like, are there people that you work with now that like you kind of came up with from like a youngster? Or?
Well, basically something like that. Like it's crazy because like, the world is so small.
Yeah.
So you never know what's really going on. Like you might know a person from doing one thing, then you find out, start tapping in more and be like, damn, bro, you do all this? Like, like, so that's how it be, like, and then when people catch on to that wave, you be like, damn, you been doing this.
Right.
Like, yeah, I really been doing this. Like, but
how long you been making music for?
I've always been making music, but my first passion was basketball. Like, I was a basketball player, so like,
nice. What position?
I'm point guard, two-way guard. Yeah,
right.
I could do everything.
We started off with sports streams too. Bro.
The hoop. That's my, that was my passion. But I was always rapping. Like, growing up, BT, the rap basement. Like, I was always.
Did you have the headphones on the bus? Like,
for sure.
Yeah, like vibing.
For CD player, right? Like, CD player gotta keep it steady so it won't skip. Gotta open it up, put it back in. Like, all
the classic JVC, baby.
Yeah, JVC for sure. Shout out JVC, man. Holla at me, man.
What do you think they're doing? Glass window in the bus. Hook your head up.
For sure, 8 Mile. Like I was him.
8 Mile style.
Yeah, I was him for sure. Like no cap. Yeah, but music always been like my second passion. Like I feel like music make the world go around.
Did you grow up in like a music household?
Actually, I really didn't. Like I didn't really grow into a music household. Like my sister, my second older sister, she was a music kid. So like I was tapped in, like but. I always was tapped in, like, my favorite artist type vibes. Like, I don't fuck with, like, so.
Right. Yeah. What were those, like, inspirations? Who were you fucking with growing up?
Like, Wayne.
Oh, for sure.
Wayne, for sure. Diplomats.
I can see some Wayne still, like, in your music now.
Yeah, like, that's my, like
Wayne kind of had his own lane. You kind of like make your own lane with your music
make
too.
My own lane. Like this shit is art. Like you gotta be your own person. You feel me? Like once they tap in and really get to know your wave, then you gonna be like, like I ain't trying to copy nobody else's wave.
For sure.
And I try to not hate on artists. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's all art.
It's art, right?
You know, like people be like, man, that shit weak. Yada yada yada. Be have you tried to do it? Like, have you sat in the studio and try to come up with a song? Like, shit is hard work.
You're thinking outside of just yourself.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like I noticed that, because I've only, this is probably maybe the third or fourth time I met you. Been all open, like,
my
really
brother,
cool, really
man. I try to treat everybody as how I want to be treated, like.
You're super positive,
guy. Super positive, bro. Like, I don't got time for negativity, man. Yeah. But, if it come down to it, but all love, man.
I got a question about your music when you were younger. Did you listen Were you headphones mostly, or out of like a boombox stereo situation?
I was always the type of headphones because I grew up in the household
Yeah.
like with my grandma, you know, mom, grandma.
Gotta be a little bit low
like
key.
the cussing and
Yeah.
Like my parents hated that
like
shit.
nah, you ain't listening to that. Like I used to have to sneak to listen to the Carter 1, Carter 2. Like, ooh, yeah, this way going.
You're like man, this Linkin Park is so good.
Yeah, man, like
Man, this Nickelback is fire.
Yeah, I was like, I used to
This
be
Christian
like,
music is awesome.
I remember, man, I try to get the Carter 2, whatever Carter Fireman was on.
2, I think.
Yeah, Carter 2.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart, bought Carter 2, got in the car and played it, and my grandpa instantly was like, "No." So you know what I got instead of that? Omari on Icebox. I was listening to the Icebox.
Still fire.
Fire, shout out Omari on Icebox. I fuck with that.
Not the same.
I love that song.
You know, it was nothing the same, but no lie, that shit taught me how to,
Yeah.
you know, go through different genres.
For sure.
I feel
And,
it. Yeah.
and
That's a good way to look at it,
Gorilla
too.
Boys too. I fuck with Gorilla Boys.
Yeah.
Vibes like. Oh, and Gorilla Boys and Fall Out Boys.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Lit.
For sure.
One time, my dad went through my laptop when I was like, I don't know, 7th grade or something.
Yeah.
And it was like when you had to download songs on iTunes. It was like right then.
Yeah.
And it used to take, we had such bad Wi-Fi or internet. It used to take like 10 minutes to download one song. And my dad opened up iTunes and he goes through my songs and he was like so against rap at the time. The first one he played out loud was Young Jock. What's the one? It's going down.
down.
Me at the mall. And he played that, and then he deleted like 300 of my songs. Bro.
Yo.
Delete them. He's like, "You're not listening to that." And then fucking.
Did you get them off LimeWire?
I got a lot of them
Napster,
off
free
of.
that was it for
LimeWire.
Napster? Yeah.
You had the
Yeah.
little cards?
Yeah, you know, like used to wait that
Yeah.
rainbow ball off of Apple.
Right.
Shit used to stay spinning.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm still traumatized, Dad. So thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Pop.
You still just listen to Nickelback. So,
I fuck with Nickelback. I like Nickelback.
dude, Nickelback gets a bad rap.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? You go back and listen to a Nickelback song, it's
Dude,
like...
at least it moves you. That's all
Yeah.
music needs to do. Just moves you.
You.
Yeah.
It gotta give you motivation. Like,
Yeah.
it motivates you, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Photographed? I mean, God.
Photograph is great. They have a couple of like B-side songs that are fire.
Fire.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would never hear it play anywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
B-sides. I feel like B-side still is a good catalog side, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you never know what that B-side
That's usually
might
my
hold.
favorite songs are on.
Yeah,
on
the
that one.
B-side.
Yeah.
So, Snag, let me ask you this. I know some of the moves that you've been making this year have been pretty big. I know you're just on tour, right?
Yeah, I was just on tour. Shout out my nigga Casey Veggies, man. My brother, man. LA legend, man. You know.
For sure.
Showing
Shout
me
out
the
Casey.
road. Yeah, shout out Casey,
Always showing
man.
love, for sure.
Humble, man. Like, he need more flowers. Like,
Yeah, for real.
people don't understand. Like, you know, like, the love that he give out to the up-and-coming artists is crazy because not a lot of artists, like, in LA give that type of love out, like, you
Yeah,
know? So,
very true.
like, he's a real individual, like, for the people type vibe, so.
Especially people that have already made it. Like,
Yeah.
it just is
Yeah.
so rare that people are willing to put other people on.
Yeah,
you know?
facts, and, you know,
It's about
like,
the culture of the
the
art
culture
and everything
like,
too. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, like I always been like a CV title creator type. Like I didn't watch them, you know, boom, like them the bros. I looked up to them, you know, like he done taught me, you know, it's the vibes, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I only wear golf, so I title creator, you know, golf wing forever, you feel me? So
Yeah.
like
If you don't believe him, check his Instagram.
yeah, check my gram, man. Yeah, check
It's
my
all
gram.
golf
out.
everywhere.
It's everything golf, man.
And he's not on any fairways.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Not
Every
yet.
game. You ever golfed?
Yeah, I golf a couple of times. That shit is like top golf. I ain't gonna lie, I almost fell down the
Fell
We're
off the
not even
top.
gonna talk about that.
Became bottom
Dude,
golf.
Yeah.
I play a lot of golf, and I go to Top Golf, and I just suck. I don't know why.
The pressure's on.
I think it's
The
the height,
pressures.
though. I think you're right. Like,
Yeah, it's,
oh, maybe.
it's something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I was totally hammered. Like,
Yeah.
I was at Dre's. We didn't get no sleep. We went to
oh,
Dre's.
you went to the one in Vegas.
After Dre's, then we went to Top Golf.
Oh, after Dre's?
After Dre's, we went to
that's
Dre's,
insanity.
and after Dre's, then went to Top Golf on 2 hours of sleep.
Oh,
I'm like,
I'm twisted up from Vegas.
I was faded.
faded,
Like,
yeah,
I was done. Like,
There's no way.
I couldn't hit the ball.
I'm
like,
surprised you didn't fall off.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Thank God. Like, he was with me because
Hey, that's why they have that net right there. Dude. Like, people fall.
I have seen videos of that
I
shit,
almost
yeah.
fell, like for
Yeah.
sure. So
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, we'll get on the course, man.
Yeah,
That'd be so much fun.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm competitive. I might suck.
That would be like a cool little side series to this.
Yeah,
like
golf vlog. Look,
we golf with
let's
people.
go. I'm gonna put on my golf fit
That'd be
too.
fun. Yeah, exactly. We go all out with it. Yeah, that'd be so much fun.
Fire.
If you weren't an artist, what would you be? Hard hitting questions.
Man, if I wasn't an artist, what would I be? I'll try to be like, I mean, the basketball, I did that already. Like, I'll try to be like, I'll take acting for real.
I can see being an actor, yeah.
Bro, last time we were talking about this, that same thing came up. Everyone was like, yeah, that'd be sick as fuck being an actor.
Honestly, like,
I was on the acting scene for a second.
Really?
Yeah. And then I got snatched up by like a former one of my managers at the time. I got snatched up and he had me meeting outside.
Yeah.
Meeting Floyd. You know, I'm outside lit. I'm calling off a set like, whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah.
And mind you, like we're like on like the mid-season filming.
Right.
I just stopped coming, showing up.
What was it? What was the show? Can you say?
It was I don't even remember his name. Like, but I met I bumped into somebody outside and they were just like, you made the whole show low-key get shelved because I'm like,
they filmed like half the season with you.
Yeah, half the season with me. So I'm just like,
was it like a drama or like a
it was like a
host or something?
It was like I was a security guard.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a security guard. It was going to be branched off of Hulu.
Okay.
So I had a little role. I had a main little role. You feel me?
I can still see you doing that.
Yeah, but acting is solid, but it's time consuming. Everything is time consuming, but acting is really time consuming.
So many you have to go on like auditions.
A lot of waiting.
A lot of over. Like people can't get their lines right. So that's why I'm blessed to be able to like punch in or like just go off the top or like.
Well, you're a rapper too.
Yeah, a rapper. So it was.
You have way more control of your creativity as a rapper for sure.
You can bring it. You can bring it out.
Yeah, bring it out and like
if you could freestyle, you know what I mean. You should be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to do anything. I feel like freestyling is just like the type of the vibe and emotion at the time. Like, I don't know. People might get freestyling like different. Like you might come with a written, which is cool. You know what I mean? Like
it's not a freestyle.
It's not a freestyle. It's a written, but which is cool.
But here's my counter argument to that: is take somebody like Black Thought. Everything's written in his head already. Is it a freestyle or is it written?
It's already. Yeah. It get like that.
I think if you memorize it, like.
Well, I think this is what the best freestylers do, from my opinion, is they have preloaded things that are just there and they interchange things all the time.
Yeah,
like different words.
That's how I do. Like, that's how I do. Like sometimes, like, this verse, swap that verse with this verse. Or let me try with the woo woo. Yeah. But like, I'm a type of vibe. Like, once the vibe is right, I might just get on and start going crazy. And then if I guess, let me just say this bar for this bar and punch in, woo woo. Like, so much things be going on in my head. So it's just like, But freestyling vibes, I'll be like trying to like go off the top for real.
Yeah,
that's cool, exercise. Bro. If you don't mess with it, it's a freestyle.
Yeah.
Like,
who's that guy that you watched?
Harry Mack. Have you ever heard of this guy?
Nah, I need to put me up on game.
This white dude from Portland, and he lives in LA now, but honestly, the best freestyle I've ever seen.
That's dope. Shout out Harry Mack. His name Harry Mack?
Harry Mack.
Shout out Harry Mack, man.
Bro, man, come on the next episode, Harry Mack.
Dude, please.
Yeah, tap in, Harry Mack. Yeah,
we'll just sit you
bring back Snag. We got a freestyle competition.
Yeah, let's go. I'm with it. You feel me?
We'll have a freestyle marathon. See how long you can go.
Yeah, that's
Guinness World
fire.
Record.
What'd you do for Halloween, bro?
Halloween, I just chill with the fam. You know, my birthday the day after Halloween. So
shit!
Happy
belated,
man. I appreciate it, man. So like,
did you dress up?
Oh no, I didn't dress up.
When's the last time you dressed up for Halloween?
Wow, that's a crazy face.
I did 21. Might be the last time I dressed up for Halloween for sure. Like. Yeah, like
me and Josh were both Spider-Man.
That's dope.
Yeah, we both were Spider-Man, bro.
What did y'all do? Did y'all go out?
No, we actually.
We did do a Disney Oogie Boogie night thing.
It
Okay.
was like the Disney Halloween party.
That's fine.
It was to celebrate my birthday early.
Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
When's your birthday?
October 17th.
Okay.
So
all right. You're a Libra.
already.
You almost made a Scorpio cut, but
I know.
Yeah. Shout out to the Libras out there. Yeah.
Hey, I've had multiple girls tell me like, "Oh, you're a male Libra."
Yeah.
and then the
really?
skirt.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
hate that shit.
Me too.
I get the worst.
I get scratched from the beginning.
When it comes to Scorpios, I get the worst. Oh, red flag. Like, oh damn! Like, you really believe in all that? Like, you don't even know me.
You don't even know me.
Yeah,
bro.
like
They really do believe it. Like,
really
people
do.
really follow
This,
that shit.
this
for sure.
segment's probably gonna get
And
us
honestly,
canceled right now.
again, not to hate on anybody's shit for sure. Like you can like and believe in whatever you believe in, but I do think you got to give somebody a chance. You
gotta give somebody a chance.
In case you're gonna like
I also
them or not.
feel like the stars and the planets don't have anything to do with you.
yeah,
Also, what you believe in is fucking bullshit. No,
Okay, here's the thing though. I think maybe the time of the season that you're born might have something to do with it.
because it also is like when you go to school, right? Like that does get affected. Like when you were born, depends on when you go to school.
When you go to school.
Yeah, because fall,
Yeah.
I was supposed to graduate 2011. My birthday November 1st. I'm way past the deadline.
Right.
So I graduated 2012. Like,
Oh, okay.
but all my everybody graduated 2011. I'm like, man, why? Like, why am I 2012?
I was the opposite of that. I should have been 2011 also, but I was October 17th, so it's like right at the cutoff.
Our birthdays are like 2 weeks after each other. Well, not really 2 weeks. Mine's September 9th. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Virgo?
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to Virgos, man.
Yeah, don't judge me.
Real ambition.
Most of y'all like me for being a Virgo.
Judge me.
I was just reading this book called Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, and he talks about this. Like 80% of the top hockey players, like people that make like the NHL or like Canadian Professional League or whatever it is, are all born between January 1st and March 31st.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Like 80%.
Whoa.
But if you have those birthdays before that cutoff, you get you're always the oldest person in like each level. So you have more experience.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I see.
you've had the most experience in that.
By the time you get out of high school, you got an extra year.
Extra year, exactly. So you're actually like more developed and
that's so crazy.
Literally have a better chance of being like a professional.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you could be like just technically as skilled as somebody who's older than you and never have a chance because they got picked for the all-star team or for the college team.
That's wild.
But if you had one more year of development, you would be just as good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
So I think there is something to that shit.
There is.
But
it's a pros, you know, it's perks to, you know.
It's all what you do with what you got, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Whatever brings you joy and security.
Facts.
It's good as long as it's not anything negative.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure.
So what do you got coming out this, I know we're close to the end of the year, but what's on the horizon in terms of the music stuff, man?
So, like, I've been in the studio heavy. Like, I've been in the studio
I've been
heavy.
seeing it, man.
Yeah, I got some.
Also, your social media game is fantastic.
For real?
Yeah, it's really good.
I've been taking notes myself.
If I had like
really?
all of my artists posts as like consistently, because you're yourself, right? Like, but you have a vibe, you know what I mean? But you post, like,
I appreciate it.
And that's consistent.
It's so underrated, actually, because like people are like, oh, it's just posting on social media. It takes effort. Like, first off, you have to take the pictures. You got to at least put the camera in front of you somehow, which for a lot of people, that's not going to happen as is.
Yeah.
And then figure out what you're going to post, the caption, et cetera, et cetera. It's actually a lot of work. So I want to throw you your kudos for sure.
I appreciate it. I be feeling like, you know, I be feeling like I need more engagement. Like,
it's just
people
consistency,
like
man.
watch, you know, I'll be like, damn, but I know when I'm on the East Coast, the algorithm is different.
Really?
Like, I get more engages, more.
When you're like physically out there?
Yeah, like I'm in Miami, my gram be going crazy.
Really?
Swear to God, like when I'm on the East Coast, gram going crazy. Like every time I'm in Miami, my gram game is crazy. I'm on the Explore page.
Interesting.
Going crazy.
I promise you.
Maybe it's because you're on. They know you live here and you're over on vacation. You're trying to highlight it.
Or I just feel like there's so many people in LA, and you know, it's California.
True.
That's not true. You're not reaching everything. I be like, damn, like where you been? You like
right?
But it's crazy.
Also, I think people like. It's funny, man. Like people. I'm conflicted on this too, but like I think in general, when people see you moving, they give you more flowers, right? Like when people see that you're going places and doing shit, people are like, "All right, now I'll give them a like, or now I'll give them engagement."
They're more willing to jump on if there's more people on it already.
But then you drop an album and everyone's like,
"Crickets. But you know,
it's so weird."
But everybody's watching.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and I hate the fact that like you know like you might bump into somebody outside, they be like, "Oh yeah, I see you I see you on the ground doing." Like, damn, you never make yourself.
Never,
like,
right?
All right, what's your gram? Like, you follow me for sure. Like, why I never, you know? But you know, that's all I love.
That's how it is. Yeah.
But you know, I appreciate that because I be thinking like my social game is weak. Like,
no, the content is quality.
I appreciate that, man.
Just keep doing it, man. Do more of it, right? Like, fuck, that's.
I be trying to get thirsty, but it, like you saying, it be a lot sometimes. You know, I be doing a lot of stuff, so it's like. But I always try to take a picture of my fit or you know whatnot.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's that's the stuff that's good and like that develops your brand at the end of the day, right? Like that's what I always tell my artists is like your brand is what sells. Honestly, at the end of the day, the music has to be good. Yeah. But there's so many people that make good music. It's your brand that's really
the brand. It's your image wise too. You gotta have an image. You feel me? Like, and then you gotta personality is the most. Right? Yeah. Like I be telling like the bros and whatnot, like people don't be understanding like the personality becomes a real big value. Like, shout out Cardi B, shout out Sexy Red, you know, like shout out them, like, you know, shout out the artists that like they don't really need to push the music in your face. They could be themselves around the internet and whatnot because that's how they really get noticeable and likable and stuff like that. So like be yourself, man, at the end of the day. Like you don't gotta be nobody else.
Well they always say like because you're kind of constructing a character essentially for like social media, and if you're like writing, what's rule number one? Make a character that people like.
Exactly.
Like in that case, it's like I think a lot of people aspire to be like in that realm or like have a something that they're like that's cool. Yeah, I want that. I wish I could do that. And then that's where they stay, you know.
Facts.
I think a good thing that you have going for you too is like your character and your real life person is like intertwined. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like you're having to put on. You know what I mean?
I don't really try to like show like.
You know, some people you really fucking. You're like that's not you.
Yeah, that's not you
for sure.
But sometimes you got that moment, you know. Like, but I just try to be like, man, I'm myself. Like you, at the end of the day, you gonna like me because who I am. So I try to, you know, show that this is who I am. You know, like. It is what it is.
You seem like you're thoroughly enjoying yourself too.
Yeah, man. Every day is a blessing, man. I didn't had a rough life, man. So like, you know, like I didn't had a rough life. So like me being here today is a blessing. Like I wake up every day, like they gotta be productive. Yeah. Cause I had so many people in my life got taken away. Yeah. Sitting down, never coming home. Dead and gone, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So you gotta live your life to the fullest. You feel me? So, you know, like whatever you want to be, you could get to it. Just lock in and
be thankful for the journey, right?
Be thankful for the journey. Yeah, because everybody got an expire date. You just don't know what it is.
Yeah,
right,
100%.
Yeah, I think that's what I feel so privileged to be able to just operate within this space that like. I never would have pictured myself doing, but I loved, you know, my whole life is just like being able to work in music, work with rappers, make media, like, but it's not like, you know, we're out here making millions of dollars, even thousands of dollars, right? Like we're doing this because we love to do it. And you have to kind of trust the process and really fall in love with that journey.
You gotta trust the process.
And I think the way that you frame that's really nice. It's like, guess what? A lot of people aren't going to get to that would love to be in your chair right now.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And if they think, this music shit is easy. It's not. I'm broke. Yeah. I'm gonna let you know. I am broke. Like, broke. Like, go fund me, please. Like, next studio session, please go fund me. Type like,
that's right. Go buy the album.
Yeah, go buy. Click
like Patreon link.
Buy a badge. What is buy the badge on the ground? Whatever that is, buy a badge for me, please. Like, subscribe, all that. You know, because I will bless you guys in the future. Like, let me get there, and I'ma show the world love for sure. Because we need more love around the world.
I love it, man. I love it, and that's what I feel from you. And it's been great having you on, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
I think that your message is heard loud and clear. I want to get it out there to as many people in the world because
appreciate it.
You're so positive, dude, and your music's fucking there.
Thank you, man.
It's just a matter of time, baby. It's just a matter of time.
It's a matter of time. Appreciate it. I just try to, you know, just get this shit your all.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you do, like even if you do billing and coding. If that's what you do for your life, your career, get that shit your all.
Yep.
100%.
Be the best billing and coder in a charge in the company. Like, nobody can... Whatever you do in life, give your all. You feel me?
100%.
Like, whatever you do, period. Like,
it don't matter.
You know, don't matter what it is.
If you're going to go for a run, fucking run.
Run.
Yeah.
You owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you never know what that energy and that motivation you going to give, what it's going to pay off You'll never know.
I couldn't agree with that more.
Yeah,
I could
So,
not
like,
agree
that's
with that
how
more.
I look at life. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, I just wish people just move, like, but you know, some people don't. That's why I'm here for. That's why God put me on the planet.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's really funny, bro, is like you were an athlete, right? Like you were a competitor. Like that same competition carries out so often, right?
Yeah, like that's why I feel like how I rap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, niggas be, I really come in like bars type. Like I want you to like, oh, he really got bars. Like he really like, you know, bar for bar, bar from bar. Like,
there's a difference when people like talk about being the best and just prove that they're the best.
And I ain't gonna lie, I want to be the best, but you know, I ain't gotta be the best because it's more people out here, more artists that's way crazier. Like, damn, how the hell you even come up? Bro said what? But bro's nice. Like,
But that's
it's them. You feel me? It's art. At the end of the day, that just made me. Be the best you. Exactly.
Yeah, love that.
Be the best you.
You know what I'm saying?
Love that.
Message of the day, be the best you.
And you heard it here first, folks. This is your granny's favorite podcast, Stoopkid University. Snag, thanks so much for joining us,
My brother, man.
Go check him out. Hit the social medias. What is it?
Yeah, at SNAGGLAY. Apple Music, AYSNAGGLAYA, SNAGGLAY, you know, Mr. Everyday Stay Fly, like I slipped off a plane. You know, it's all love, man.
Come on now.
I appreciate y'all,
All
man.
right, y'all, signing off.
Gang.
Let's go.
Gang.